Before we begin our practical lessons, or the practical exercises, or practical assignment, I want to take you through the keyboard so that you all know what really the keyboard is, what can you use your keyboard for, and how to use it while you know the meaning of each part. So I will tap on the blue button to edit this document. I'm going to insert a keyboard here. I said to insert an image, you tap on the plus sign, this one, insert. So it will open for me the link to insert an image. I will click and choose photo. I have a keyboard I've already downloaded. I will choose this one. Okay. I hope it can be seen. All right. So this is a keyboard. A keyboard, let me try to turn, if I can turn my phone so that you can see it better. Yes, I think, great. So this is a keyboard, as you can see, for a computer. So the keyboard is made up of different keys. Each of these, you see, each of the button you are seeing, that one is a key. So the keyboard are made of different sections. Beginning from the right, you can see others. There is cap locks, the CTRL, which is stand for control key. There is FN, which is stand for function key. There is F1 through F12 on top, the first line. After ESC stand for escape. That one is escape key. Then there's F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, up to F12. So those are called functional keys. Functional keys. It is different from the bottom key, the second bottom key, FN, which is in blue. That one is called function key. So ALT, down here at the bottom, there is ALT. That one is called alternate key. And then also we have a very big button, the longest, the down on the in the bottom line. So that one is a space bar if you want to put space between word or text. So you use this long bar. That one is the space bar. And then again there is alternate key. Alternate key ATL, and then GR, that one is also alternate key. And there is another key with a mouse pointer on it, not with a pointer, actually, with an arrow, with an arrow on it. So if you're not having the mouse on your computer, so that one acts as the right click on your mouse. So if you click that button, is the same as issuing commands to be executed on your computer. Again, we have CTRL. That one is also the control key. And towards the right bottom, we are having arrow keys. There's one pointing down, one pointing up, one pointing right, and then one pointing left. So that one is called the arrow keys. Then there's this key which is on top of the arrow key and the control key with a bold upper arrow, and the same key is on the right, on the right hand side, the first line, the second line on the right hand, the first key on the second bottom line. So that key is a shift key. Then on top of that, the third line is a cap lock keys, and then this double arrow, the one pointing right, the one pointing left. So that one is the tab key. Okay. As you look at their letters, their numbers, their signs and symbols on the keyboard, what I'm interested in is for you to know each of those, because they're very important. If you understand each of them, then you are almost good to go with learning computer, because you interact with the keyboard mostly when you're using a computer. The screen or the monitor which is there is just to help you see what you are doing, the output of what you are doing. So a keyboard is an input device that help you to issue command or give command to a computer. And it is made up of different keys. I've already told you. So let us look at the category of keys which are on the keyboard. So the first category, which are very many and consist most of the keys, are called what? Are called the character keys. So these keys are in the typing area of your keyboard, what you use for typing when you're typing anything. So those are called character keys. So character keys include letters A to Z, numbers 0 to 9, or numeric numbers 0 to 9, and all signs and symbols which you see on your keyboard. You can see the @ sign, you can see the plus sign, you can see the question mark, you can see the full stop, you can see the comma, there's forward slash, there's backward slash, there's single quote, there's double quote, there's percent sign, dollar sign, there's euro sign, there is star, there's open bracket, closing bracket, square bracket, curly bracket, equal sign, plus sign, minus. All of them, they are all under character keys. And then the most important one, the space bar, this long bar, or which I told you for putting the space or for inserting space between text or letters. The space bar is also a character key. So that means we are left with very few category of keys remaining. So character keys are the one consisting of the typing areas. If you are typing anything, you type this symbol, you put the space, those are all character keys. Numbers, letters A to Z, or numbers 0 to 9, letters A to Z, and all signs and symbols, then the space bar. All of them are characters. Then we have the cap locks is on its own. That one is for changing your caps or the letters from small letters to capital letters if it is in small letters, or from capital letters to small letters. Then we have, I'm going to move straight on the right here. On the right, there is this big arrow with there is big button like 7. That button which is looking like 7 and with a arrow on it. The arrow is pointing left and the other side is pointing up. So that one is called the enter key. The enter key is mainly to say okay, or it can also be used to move to the next line when you're typing in your document or Word document in particular. If you enter it, it will move you to the next line, definitely creating a paragraph for you. Then on top of that key, there's also a big button, that one with the arrow pointing the left, but with no bending part, just a arrow pointing to the left side. That one is the backspace key. So backspace key is used for deleting character. I've already explained to you what character is. Letters A to Z, numbers 0 to 9, then all signs and symbols are all character keys. So the backspace is used for deleting any character which is on the left of your cursor. You will understand what a cursor is shortly when we go through or when we start typing. I was typing something, maybe I can show you. So you see this blinking, what you see, the blinking, what you see blinking, that one is what we are calling the cursor. So it shows you where the next character will appear. For example, if I press a letter on the keyboard, let's say I press a character space, okay, it has given the space. If I press R, so that one it shows the position where the next character will appear. If I press I, okay, GHT, So the cursor is moving. You press a character, it replaces where the cursor is blinking, and the cursor move to the right one position. So the backspace is used for deleting the character which are on the left. Right now these characters are on the left. uh, all these characters are on the left. So in your phone, it is the X button. Okay, it is the X button which is on top of the blue button on the right here. You're seeing this button here. Okay, so if I click, it will be deleting what I have typed. So it is deleting what is on the right. But if the cursor is blinking here, so that means if the moment I press this X button or the backspace, it is deleting what is on the left of the cursor. You can see the welcome and other things are not being done, not being deleted. So let me undo it. Undo. Okay, I've taken it back. So I can remove the right here. All right. So that is the use of the backspace. And then another set of categories are the special keys. The special keys or command keys. So special keys or command keys are set of keys which are used in combination with character keys to issue special commands. Okay, so they're used in combination with character keys. So these keys, they're all four, three or four. They're four. So we have the shift key, which is on top of the CTRL bottom left. So CTRL is one of them, the control key. Then there's the shift key. The shift key is the one with the arrow, the ball arrow pointing up on top of the CTRL, which is the control key. And then the FN key, an alternate key. So there is also what we call Windows key, the one next to ALT, the one between FN and ALT on the bottom left. So that one is the Windows key. So basically, that is all what I wanted you to know about the keyboard, so that you don't confuse the character keys with the functional or the special keys or the special command keys. You will also be understanding more as we go along our practical work. So this has been a little bit long to explain what the keyboard is. Thank you.